al caro confratello Joseph Pauria. Ti accompagno nel nuovo incarico con il mio fraterno augurio, invocando l'abbondanza delle grazie divine su di te e sulla comunità ispettoriale affidata nella tua sollecitudine pastorale. Don Angel Fernandez Latime, Ilazzurro Giorgio, Roma, il 10 dicembre 2019.
This is an unique event that we are celebrating today. In these days, I have done a little consultation to the Historical Institute of the congregation. And according to the researchers, there had never been the installation of a provincial out of his province here in Kolkata.
I, Joseph Pauria, with firm faith, believe and profess each and everything that is contained in the symbol of faith. I, Joseph Pauria, in assuming the grace of the office of Provincial, promise that in my words and in my actions I shall always preserve communion with the Catholic Church. With great care and fidelity, I shall carry out the duties incumbent on me towards the Church, both universal and particular, in which, according to the provisions of the law, I have been called to exercise my service. In fulfilling the charge entrusted to me in the name of the Church, I shall hold fast to the deposit of faith in its entirety. I shall faithfully hand it on and explain it, and I shall avoid any teachings contrary to it. I shall foster the common discipline of the entire Church, and I shall insist on the observance of ecclesiastical laws, especially those contained in the Code of Canon Law. With Christian obedience, I shall follow what the bishops, as authentic doctors and teachers of faith, declare, or what they, as those who govern the Church, establish. I shall also, with due regard for the character and purpose of my institute, faithfully assist the diocese bishops so that the apostolic activity exercised in the name by mandate of the Church may be carried out in communion with the Church. So help me God and God's holy gospel on which I place my hand.
As Father Provincial is signing this important document, I feel within myself a great joy in thanking the Lord for His accompanying grace all these years of my ministry as a Provincial of Kolkata. And I do not beyond the same as He is signing this important document, asking the Lord to be close to Him and to fill Him with His grace. May the Lord shine His grace on Him, and that He may feel His presence and His peace. All nations now will share.
exercised in these 6 years as provincial. He has really worked hard to instill the charism and spirit of Don Bosco in the province, thus led forward the mission and vision. Together with him, I also entrust all the confreres of the province of Kolkata. As I thank Father today, I also pray that God's protecting hand may be with him as he availed himself to whatever task that is entrusted to him. Shower your choices blessing upon him, dear Lord, and fill him with your Holy Spirit.
Noi ti preghiamo.
This would take the place of the good night. I took this chance to express my sentiments of gratitude. Today's 17th of May 2020 will remain a red letter day in my life as a Salesian for being installed as the 17th Provincial of the Mother Province of South Asia region, Kolkata, in this beautiful Basilica of Mary and of Christians.
Dear Father Pauria, I congratulate you as you take over the mandate of guiding and animating the province for the next 6 years, and also to your team members. I wish you God's blessings as you take up this mandate of service to the congregation and to the province.
Thank you very much, Father. And I hope to carry out the mission and vision of the province faithfully.
And I am so proud that today we have the fruit of our labor and missions as the first Santal Provincial of Kolkata province. And it is also historic that we are having this installation in this hallowed place of Don Bosco at Valdocco, where it all began. And it is the cradle of our charism. And I thank God, being so historical event today, that Don Bosco might really shower upon you his heart and mind to guide the province.
Yes, I am also very grateful to all the missionaries who has labored for the time of 55 years from the time I was born. Is the really fruit of their missionary labor, and I am happy to stand to salute them with love and gratitude.
God bless you and all the best.
Thank you, Father.
Dear Pauria, you have the great fortune of being installed as provincial in the mother house in Valdocco, and after a long retreat of more than 2 months. I wish you well as you take over as the next provincial of the great province of Calcutta, which is, I think, our mother province. And I assure you our prayers, and I'm sure all your confreres will give you the love and the support that you need at this moment. I'm sure you have entrusted yourself to Our Lady in whose house you find yourself at the present moment. All the best, and we are with you.
Congratulations to Fr Joseph Pauria, the 17th Provincial of our mother province of Calcutta, the first province in India. We look forward to great opportunities for the province and for our region and the congregation under the leadership of Fr Joseph. I'm sorry I could not be present at Valdocco for this occasion. We look forward to Father's capabilities, particularly his studies in catechetics and Salesian mission spirituality, catechetics, evangelization, 2 areas in which we look forward to the province growing splendidly in the coming 6 years. Congratulations once again to Fr Joseph Pauria and the new team that is coming in, and thanks to Father Nirmal for the last 6 years of leadership. Thank you.
Dear confreres, I'm very happy that Father Joseph Pauria has taken over as the new provincial of our oldest and mother province in India, Kolkata. When Don Rua was sent by Don Bosco as a superior to Mirabello, Don Rua was afraid. But Don Bosco told him, just try to make yourself loved. Learn how to make yourself loved. That will make you a great superior. That's what Don Rua did. And when I think of Pauria, I already recognize a Salesian who very much makes himself loved. From the consensus he had in the province and from the reactions that I have received after his appointment, I can say that he will make himself loved, not for his own sake, but for being a good father to every confrere and to the poor people in the province of Calcutta, which needs a good leadership now, a loving leadership now, because it is an extensive province with lots of poor people, but very highly valuable institutions. So I wish him and all of you God's blessings. Happy Feast of Mary Help of Christians.
Dear and Reverend Father Joseph Pauria, we as the community of Savio Bhavan extend to you a hearty congratulations, and we wish you all the best for the ministry as a leader of our province for coming 6 years. And wish you a happy stay in Italy, enjoy good health and come back soon.
We are so grateful for your presence on this day. This day is very auspicious and every day. We are so blessed by our Almighty God. So come with us to celebrate and praise the Lord. Celebrate and praise the Lord. Sudhin hai aaj ka, sukana aapko. Usse hum sabhi hai saath aapka. Sudhin hai aaj ka, sukana aapko. Usse hum sabhi hai saath aapka.
Novitiate community of Nazareth Bhavan Bhajia rejoices at the installation of Father Joseph Pauria as the 17th Provincial of the province of Kolkata. We congratulate Father Joseph Pauria and wish him all the best as he takes up the reins of the province of Kolkata. May St. John Bosco, our father and founder, accompany him, and Mary, help of Christians, our mother, guide him.
Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. May God bless you, may He give you now and evermore. May God bless you, may He give you now and evermore. Congratulations, 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 congratulations. May God bless you, may He give you now and evermore. May God bless you, may He give you now and evermore.
Salesian community तरफ कौन Father mite congratulations siring le siring am kana chida je am the nuak Kolkata province re provincial em bacha chu kana ar ale dehor binti isorthen nuagi je am do adi naya na paite amak kami laha di daria.
Congratulations, la 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 la, congratulations, la 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 la.
My dear confreres, this morning onwards, I was flooded with lots of WhatsApp messages, voice messages, email, as well as SMS, assuring me of your prayerful support and blessings. I express my sentiments of gratitude to each one of you for the trust you have placed on me, and I rely on your cooperation to remain faithful to the spirit and charism of Don Bosco. I am really humbled by the showers of blessings and love expressed towards me on this day. First and foremost, I feel extremely happy and grateful to God for having given me this opportunity to be the first among the servants of the province of Kolkata. As I take upon this great responsibility of animation and governance, I entrust myself and the new provincial team under the maternal guidance and protection of Mary Help of Christians. May Don Bosco, as I sign the official document, be our model and inspiration in carrying out our apostolate among the young, especially those who are poorer. I am extremely grateful to Reverend Father Nirmal Gomes, the outgoing provincial, for the 6 years of collegial leadership which he carried out effectively for the good of the confreres and for the development of the province. He has left no stone unturned to help us remain faithful to the vision and mission of the province. I wish him God's blessing as he makes himself available to carry out any task that is entrusted to him. On this occasion, I also express my gratitude to the outgoing members of the Provincial Council, especially to Reverend Father Vincent Mondo, the Provincial Economer, for the yeoman service he has rendered to the province for the last six years, and to Reverend Father Matthew George for being a faithful secretary, meticulously taking down the minutes of all the meetings which he carried out with humility and love. Sincerest gratitude to Reverend Father Biju Michael, the Regional for South Asia, for sending me congratulatory note with assurance of prayers and blessings for the promise expressed to work together for the betterment of the province and the region. I am also grateful to Reverend Father Maria Kanaga, our ex-regional, for taking the precious time out, communicating to me the strengths and weaknesses of my province, and for making me aware of the expectations of the confreres who have on me as the provincial, and at the same time pointing out to me my positive as well as negative points. I owe a debt of gratitude to Reverend Father Angel Artime Fernandez, our Rector Major, for appointing me as the 17th Provincial of Kolkata Province and for orally transmitting the navigation chart to me. I am also thankful to all the General Councillors and in a special way to Reverend Father Ivo Coelho for his guidance in the area of formation when I was a Vice Provincial in charge of formation. I am grateful once again to all the confreres of the province for the love and prayerful support. I wish you all a very best and I look forward to your cooperation. Thank you.